Frank Moorhead claims neighbors Mark and Ninfa Casimiro and their gardener, Hilde Sanchez, are responsible for damaging his elm tree.
So, what's next?
And
You at home?
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
So you went to the...
Yeah, I knocked to the door and told, I need help. And she coming out. Well, I touched the door hard, because this guy, he tried to kill me. I don't know what he wants, you know? And after she go out, and he run into the car, to the parking lot, outside. He don't want to stay in his property.
Who called the police? You did not call the police.
No.
No.
You called the police.
Yes. May I clarify something, Your Honor?
Sure.
I'm a black belt in karate. If I had tried to hurt this man, he wouldn't be here right now.
Mr. Moorhead,
I didn't
what
try
you
to hurt him.
What you just said to me doesn't necessarily help your case. I just want to tell you that.
Okay,
doesn't
that's fine. I'm
necessarily
gonna
help
tell
your
you the
case.
truth either way.
Could we get to you called the police?
Yes.
Now, you called the police from your house.
No, I went to my car. I did not want to be hit by the rake again. It's not a big deal being hit by the rake.
That's a lie.
I went to my car and I called the police because he had the blower thing going. When they finally came out, they said...
Don't tell me, just a second. Don't tell me what the police said, sir.
Okay, what
That's
would you
hearsay.
like to know? Okay.
That's hearsay.
Fine.
Police came out. And when the police came out, where were you?
I was at my car that was in the street.
And so you waited by your car.
Correct.
And the police came out, and you told them what had happened.
Correct.
Okay. They spoke to him. I assume the police spoke to you?
Yeah, he's talking to me.
And did the police speak to you?
Yes, ma'am.
And then they left. And no one was given a citation for trespass?
No, they hadn't seen the tree cut, so they couldn't do anything
listen to
about
me.
it.
Yes, he did.
Nobody's going to listen to that, sir, and it's going to be cut
I'm gonna
out
tell you the
because what you're
truth.
telling me is
I'm gonna tell you the
they
truth
didn't
either
see-
way.
You know, you're not going to tell me the story either way.
No, not the story, the truth.
No. You've
Yeah.
already told me, and I've given you lots of time to tell me your version of the truth, Mr. Moorhead. First of all, they have a right. Everyone has a right to the peaceful enjoyment of their property. And if you made a mistake and planted your tree 25 years ago so that its branches interfere with the enjoyment of somebody else's property, the responsibility actually should be yours.
Question?
I'm speaking. I don't answer your questions. I'm now ruling. The responsibility should be yours to make sure that you don't do anything to interfere with a neighbor's enjoyment of their property, like the leaves that are falling off your tree because this tree has no leaves on it. And you say you took it 2 days afterwards. So clearly the leaves have to go someplace. And if the leaves are going into their swimming pool, that's a nuisance. So you have to deal with it. And if you didn't plan right and plant the tree further onto your property so it could grow and not interfere with your neighbors, then you have to deal with that. You didn't. This gardener tells me every year he trims it a little bit. You didn't know that. You didn't even know that.
No, because he hasn't done that. That's a falsehood, too.
Okay. All right. And then
5 or 6 feet on my side of the property. How do you justify that?
you justify it if it was hanging over onto their property and causing damage to their swimming pool. That's how you justify it.
Well, I mean,
and you should have taken care of it.
As far as they reach with a pole, they can cut?
You should have taken care of it. And actually, if there is a complaint of an assault and evidence of an assault, the police always make an arrest. Right. The fact that they did not make an arrest suggests to me that if I had to believe a version of the story of this man walking around blowing leaves and carrying a rake and hitting you with the rake when you tapped him on the shoulder after you had whizzed around to the cul-de-sac to find out what happened to your tree, I have to go with the version of I didn't have a rake in my hand. So your case is dismissed,
Account for the
Mr. Morgan.
blood.
We're done.
Parties are excused. You may step out.